And welcome back to Charlie Brown Memorial Field, our final game of day 2 of the 2025 Valley City Baseball Association Midsummer American Legion Baseball Classic here from Charlie Brown Field. Our final semifinal game, the Park River Pirates taking on Edgeley here in this one. Edgeley post 146. We'll take a look at the batting order for Park River. They're the visitors here in this one. Leading off and pitching, Tucker Omdahl. Omdahl batting first and pitching. Batting second in right field, Jake Solsing. Solsing is batting second in right. Hitting third, the second baseman, Kieran Sullivan. Sullivan is at second, hitting third. Batting fourth in center field, Noah Trofgruben. Trofgruben is batting fourth in center. Batting fifth at first base, Jamison Arovic. Arovic is batting fifth at first. Batting sixth and catching, Trace Anderson. Anderson is batting sixth and catching. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Carter Trofgruben. Trofgruben is DHing and batting seventh. Batting eighth at third base, Isaac Porter. Porter is batting eighth at third base and batting ninth in left field, Torin Beneda. Beneda is batting ninth in left field. Omdahl, Solsing, Sullivan, Trofgruben, Arovic, Anderson, Trofgruben, Porter, and Beneda. The starting lineup for Coach Brett Omdahl, assisted by Tom Magnuson and Brady Omdahl. Now the starting lineup for Edgeley, they'll go like this. Leading off in center field, Zeke Barnick. Barnick is batting first and center. Batting second at third base, Ross Fredenberg. Fredenberg is hitting second at third. Hitting third and catching, Brody Hansen. Brady Hansen is hitting third and catching. Batting fourth and pitching, Jacob Nitschke. Nitschke is pitching, batting fourth. Batting fifth in left field, Cade Nitschke. Cade Nitschke is batting fifth in left field. Hitting sixth at I think that's a 3. But at first base, Seth Irie, it is. Oh, boy, coaches. Irie is batting sixth and playing at first base. Batting seventh in right field, Max Cherland. Cherland is batting seventh in right field. Batting eighth at DH, Luke Nitschke. Luke Nitschke is batting eighth and DHing, and he'll be DHing for Trent Johnson, the starting pitcher in last night's win. And batting ninth and at shortstop, Nathan Sheely. Sheely is batting ninth and at short. Barnick, Fredenberg, Hansen, Nitschke, Irie, Cherland, Nitschke, and Sheely. The batting order for Edgeley, post 146. So we are just about set, ready for baseball here tonight. It'll be Edgeley and Park River. The winner will take on Grafton tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the championship game. Back with that first pitch. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Charlie Brown Memorial Field for our final game on day 2 of the 2025 Valley City Midsummer American Legion Baseball Classic. In this game, the visitors on the scoreboard from Park River, the post 147 Pirates. And the home team, post 146 Edgeley. Let's meet the non-starters first for Park River. Number 13, Calvin Otto. Number 24, Reeves Jorgensen. Your starters, leading off and pitching, number 7, Tucker Omdahl. Batting second in right field, number 12, Jake Solsing. Hitting third at second base, number 31, Kieran Sullivan. Batting fourth in center field, number 11, Noah Trofgruben. Batting fifth at first base, number 22, Jamison Arovic. Batting sixth and catching number 4, Trace Anderson. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 6, Carter Trofgruben. He's batting for the shortstop, number 1, Jackson Omdahl. Batting eighth at third base, number 9, Isaac Porter. And batting ninth at left field, number 27, Torin Beneda. Park River is coached by Brett Omdahl and assisted by Tom Magnuson and Brady Omdahl. And now the non-starters for post 146 from Edgeley. Number 8, Colin Bonner. Number 1, Ty Lloyd. The starting lineup leading off in center field, number 4, Zeke Barnick. Batting second at third base, number 13, Ross Fredenberg. Batting third and catching number 23, Brady Hansen. Batting fourth and pitching number 2, Jacob Nitschke. Batting fifth in left field, number 28, Cade Nitschke. Batting sixth at first base, number 99, Seth Irie. Batting seventh in right field, number 14, Max Cherland. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 11, Luke Nitschke. He's batting for the second baseman, number 15, Trent Johnson. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 3, Nathan Shealy. And Edgeley is being coached by head coach Chase Hansen and assistant Paxton Matterin. Gentlemen, if you'd please face the press box and remove your caps and repeat after me as we recite the code of sportsmanship. I will keep the rules. I will keep faith with my teammates. I will keep my temper. I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart in defeat. I will keep my pride under in victory. I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Gentlemen, let's play baseball. Our umpires for this semifinal game on the bases, Mr. Andy Pugliano, and behind the plate, Mr. Kirk Olson. I was going to say Kirk Gibson. That would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious. Okay, I got that. I don't know. It says studio version. I don't like that one. Studio versions scare me.
Luke was trying to do it like this. No anthem.
I asked him, I said, no, let's just get her going just in case another cell comes through and save us 2 minutes. Tomorrow, if championship, we'll do it tomorrow for sure. Luke, we use Dairy Queen? Ooh. Nice. I like, is this the velvet one? Oh, yeah. Giggity. Giggity. Bob Matano back with you here at Charlie Brown Memorial Field. We're just about set for our final semifinal game. It will be Park River taking on Edgeley. Park River again 9-3 winners in their game yesterday against Lisbon, and Edgeley winning 2-0 in their win over Valley City in the quarterfinals last night. So all but 2 games are set. The winner of this one will take on Grafton at 5 o'clock tomorrow in the championship. And the loser will then turn around and they'll play at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon against Hillsborough Central Valley. So we are, well, all things considered, not too bad. We're going to be about 45 minutes late for this one. And that, of course, had that 27-minute rain delay. And so we are just about set ready for this one here tonight. Leading off the top of the first for Park River, the pitcher, number 7, Tucker Omdahl. So Tucker Omdahl will step in and lead things off here for the Pirates. Andy Pugliano, our base umpire here in this one. Kirk Olson is our home plate umpire. And the first pitch at 6:18 is a strike called, 0-1. 6:18 first pitch, 66 degrees. And the 0-1 pitch swung on a pop foul territory and hits the netting. And it's no balls and 2 strikes on Omdahl. So cloudy skies and 66 degrees, 10 degrees cooler than our other semifinal game that was 76 when that game started. Of course, the rain came through and cooled things off. The 0-2 pitch to Omdahl. Takes it high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the right-handed hitting Tucker Omdahl. Nitschke into the wine, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Omdahl down swinging. Strikeout number 1, out number 1. That'll bring up Jake Solsing. The right fielder, number 12, Jake Solsing. Nitschke pitched a little bit last night in relief in the game against Valley City. The big ball right-hander. And the first pitch to Solsing takes it low and away for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Number 12, Jake Solsing, playing out in right field. There's a strike. 1-1. Defensively, Ross Fredenberg is at third base. Nathan Shealy is at short. Trent Johnson at second. Seth Irie is at first. There's a chop down the third base line. Charging, Fredenberg, grabbed by the pitcher Nitschke. No, that'll be an infield hit and an error. And Solsing, as the ball goes into foul territory, he will head down to second. So he'll get an infield hit, and then he will move to second on the error. And that'll bring up Kieran Sullivan. The second baseman, number 31, Kieran Sullivan. Finishing off that defense. Again, at first base is Irie in the outfield. Cade Nitschke in left field. Zeke Barnick is in center. Max Cherlin is in right. Brady Hansen behind the plate. And big Jacob Nitschke on the mound here for Edgeley. The pitch. Fastball misses, the ball gets away, and that's going to get the runner to move down to third. So Solsing down to third on the wild pitch. And a 1-ball, no strike count on Sullivan. Edgeley co-ops with Lemoore Litchfield Marion during the high school season and ended up taking second in the high school season Class B tournament, losing to Thompson 10-7. Tommy's winning their 4th straight Class B state championship. Foul back, and they got 1 ball, 1 strike here on Sullivan. A lot of these Park River kids won the Babe Ruth State Championship in 2024. And some that are a little bit older won one in 2023. I don't think we have. Yeah, we might have 1 or 2 up here that played in that state tournament for Valley City up at Park River. 2 balls and 1 strike. Sullivan at the plate. Runner at third, 1 out. Here's a ground ball. Gloved there by Fredenberg at third. Looks the runner back to third base and throws to first for the out. 5-3 on the putout for out number 2. That'll bring up Noah Troftgruben. The center fielder, number 11, Noah Troftgruben. So runner at third and 2 away, and Troftgruben will step in. Nitschke working off the first base side of the pitching rubber into the wine with a runner at third and the pitch. Troftgruben takes it low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. On the right hand and hitting Troftgruben. And the pitch. Nitschke loses his hat, misses inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Right-hander, Jacob Nitschke, wheels and deals on an outside corner per strike, 2-1. 330 down the lines here at Charlie Brown, 385 to the power alleys, 370 to center field. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Low, ball goes behind the catcher, and on his way in is Solsing, and he is going to score. So the wild pitch brings Solsing across. And it's now 1-0 Park River. And it's a 3-ball, 1 strike count on Troftgruben with Jamison Erevic on deck. Erevic, right-handed batter. Well, he'll be coming up, actually. He's on deck several. Troftgruben ahead in the count 3-1. And he'll ground one out to short. Oh, a bad hop. That goes over the glove of the shortstop and into left center field. That's a bad hop single as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, let's give him a single. Let's be friendly tonight. They had to deal with the rain. The first base is number 22, Jamison Erevic. So a bad hop single as that one popped over the glove of Shealy, the shortstop. Second hit of the inning, runner at first for Jamison Erevic. Nitschke comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul, 0-1. No balls, one strike. Nitschke, ball behind his back as he looks in for the side. Gets it from Hansen. Sets and delivers. On the outside corner, strike two. No balls, two strikes on Jamison Arabic. Runner off first base is Tropgruben. And the 0-2 pitch. Low, ball one, 1-2. A ball and two strikes. That wind has shifted. Now looks like it's coming from the north, which would be behind us going out to the outfield. It's been coming in pretty much all day long. But now switching to the northwest at about 12, gusting to 25. The 1-2 pitch, ground ball foul, and right past Coach Amdahl. And that'll be E to the third base coach. A ball and two strikes on Arabic. Tropgruben takes his lead off first. Park River leading it 1-0. We're in the top of the first inning. A ball and two strikes on Arabic, two out. And the pitch. Low to the backstop it goes. Another wild pitch. Third one of the inning by Nitschke. And now another runner in scoring position for Park River. And a 2-ball, 2-strike count on Arabic. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Number 22 at the plate. Nitschke checks the runner at second, delivers. Low and away, the count now runs full on Arabic. Trace Anderson would follow. If Arabic can keep the inning going. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. High fastball, and Arabic will draw the walk. First walk issued by Nitschke. That'll bring up Trace Anderson. The catcher, number 4, Trace Anderson. Runners at first and second, 2 out, 1 run in. Top of the first inning. Park River leading at 1-0. Winner will play Grafton tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the championship. And Nitschke delivers. Swing and a miss by Anderson, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Number 4, Trace Anderson. Here's the set and the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball, power against power, and Nitschke blows it by him, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Nitschke, long look at his catcher Hansen, has what he wants. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And he gets his second strikeout, and that will retire the side. But run across here for Park River. They get 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors, and they was actually one error, and they leave 2 runners left on base. Half inning, Park River 0. Edgeley coming up. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Let's take a look at the defensive alignment here for Park River as we head to the home half of the first. I'll have Isaac Porter at third base. Jackson Omdahl's at short. Kieran Sullivan is at second. Jameson Arovic at first. Torin Beneda is in left field. I'll finish that here in a minute. Leading off for Edgeley in the bottom of the first, center fielder number 4, Zeke Barnick. Again, Noah Tropgum's in center. Jake Solsing is in right. Trace Anderson behind the plate, and Tucker Omdahl will throw here in this one. And first pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on the leadoff man, Zeke Barnick. He lines one down the first base line. That is a fair ball. Barnick takes the turn at first. He's going to try for second. And Solsing's throw is not going to be in time. It'll be a double for Barnick on the first pitch, second pitch that he sees. And he takes it to the opposite way. I'll bring up Ross Fredenberg. The third baseman at 13, Ross Fredenberg. So a leadoff double for Barnick. And Omdahl now will face Ross Fredenberg. The pitch, slider low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. On the right-handed hitting Fredenberg with Brady Henson on deck here for Edgeley as they bat in the home half of the first inning. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a foul. That'll be off to the right. They'll count a ball and a strike on Fredenberg. Omdahl comes to the set, and the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high chop out towards second. Glove there by Sullivan, throws the first for the out. 4-3 in the putout, 1 away. Barnick to third. I'll bring up Brady Hanson. The catcher, number 23, Brady Hanson. So a productive out there by Fredenberg. And now the catcher, Hanson, with a runner at third. And 1 out. In the bottom of the first, 1-0, Park River. And the pitch, low and away, ball 1. Hanson. A straightaway stance for the most part here. And the 1-0 pitch, he swings, he goes the opposite way down the right field line. That's going to be a foul ball. I got a ball and a strike on Hanson. One ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out here in the first. This is the second semifinal game. The winner will take on Grafton at approximately 5 o'clock tomorrow in the championship. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops one up in the infield. Shortstop Omdahl makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Jacob Nitschke. The pitcher, number 2, Jacob Nitschke. Now Nitschke to the plate with the runner still at third. Chance to help himself out here. 2 outs now here in the first. And a pitch by Omdahl right down the middle for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Omdahl, ball behind his back as he looks in for the sign. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's a high pop fly, left field and deep. Now circling back. Beneda's got a beat on it. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. A leadoff double is wasted. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. 1 inning. It's Park River 1, Edgeley 0. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Bottom third of the order coming up here for Park River at the top of the second inning. It'll be Carter Troff-Gruben, Isaac Porter, and Torin Beneda against Jacob Nitschke. Through 32 pitches last night, I think, in the game against Valley City. So he was able to come out and did not have to rest. Leading off the top of the second for Park River, the designated hitter, number 6, Carter Troff-Gruben. Troff-Gruben will step in and lead things off for the Pirates here in the second. And the pitch, he'll swing at the first offering and miss it, 0-1. Made foul tipped it at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. And the right-hander into the wide. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the right-handed hitting, Carter Troff-Gruben. He's batting for Jackson Omdahl, though he's shortstop. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On a DH, Carter Troff-Gruben. And Nitschke delivers. On the outside corner, strike 3 called. That is strikeout number 3 for Nitschke, 1 away. That'll bring up Isaac Porter. The third baseman, number 9, Isaac Porter. Porter, then Beneda, rounding out the batting order for Coach Brett Omdahl. And the pitch, low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Lights have been on since the first pitch. And the delivery, swung on and missed, 1-1. Got cloudy skies. Again, temperature in the mid-60s right now. 10 degrees cooler than we were when we started our other semifinal game at 3:30. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Overhand curve comes across at the letters for a strike, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Porter. And Nitschke delivers. Fastball, hat comes off, swing and a miss. That's number 4 for Nitschke. 4th strikeout, 2 outs. Brings up Torin Beneda. The left fielder, number 27, Torin Beneda. Beneda, who was a courtesy runner last night, getting a chance to start in left field tonight. Takes the pitch low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a foul off to the right. And the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, nobody on. Top of the second. And the slow curve in for strike 2, 1-2. 1-0 Park River with the advantage. On and run in the first and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the inside corner. Actually, that could have been a little slurve, if you will. First strikeout for Nitschke. And that retires the side as he strikes out the side. 3 up and 3 down. Inning and a half. Park River 1, Edgeley 0. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Kate Nitsch going to lead things off, to be followed by Seth Irie and Max Turland here against Tucker Omdahl as we head to the bottom of the second inning with Park River leading it 1-0. Leading off the bottom of the second for Edgeley, the left fielder, number 28, Cade Nitschke. Cade Nitschke hitting the number 5 spot, followed by Irie and Turland. And the pitch, swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Omdahl gave up a leadoff double to start the bottom of the first inning, then got a ground out, pop out, and fly out. And Barnett got over to third. That's as far as he went. That pitch misses low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tucker works into the wind. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side and into right field for a base hit. So Nitschke with a chopper that gets into right field for a base hit. Hit number 2 for Edgeley. That'll bring up Seth Irie. The first baseman, number 99, Seth Irie. So for the second inning in a row, Edgeley gets the leadoff man on. And now Irie to the plate. And Omdahl sets, delivers. And Irie bunts it. Right back to the mound. Grabbed by Omdahl. Throw to second. Out there. Relay to first. Double play. Now the 1-6-3 double play. And that 2 out now. Nobody on for Max Turland. The right fielder, number 14, Max Turland. So the hard bunt. And they get the double play. And Turland takes a strike, 0-1. Max sitting in the number 7 spot. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. A letter high on the outside half, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on Turland. And Omdahl delivers. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Omdahl, and that retires the side. He faces the minimum. No runs, a hit, no errors, nobody left. 2 complete. Park River 1, Edgeley 0. The American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. We head to the top of the 3rd inning. It'll be the top of the order. Omdahl, Solsing, and Sullivan to face Jacob Nitschke, who has given up the 1 unearned run. Struck out the side last inning. He struck out the last 4 batters that he has faced. He's got 5 for the game. And he'll face Tucker Omdahl to lead things off here in the top of the 3rd inning. Leading off the top of the 3rd for Park River, the pitcher number 7, Tucker Omdahl. Omdahl struck out swinging his first time up. And all but, 2 out of the 5 strikeouts, 3 swinging, 2 looking. And there's a strike call at the knees, outside half, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And the right-hander into the wind. The 0-1 pitch. Pop up in the infield, right side. First baseman Irie makes the catch. There's 1 away. That'll bring up Jake Solsing. Right fielder number 12, Jake Solsing. Solsing singled. Yeah, they reached on and went to second when the throw by the pitcher, as was a chopper down the third base line, was errant and wide. Went to third on a wild pitch and scored on a wild pitch. Takes this one up and in for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes, the count. And the pitch. That one misses wide, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 2-1. And 4 more games tomorrow. Then more baseball here at Charlie Brown coming up on Monday as the Babe Ruth team will take on Kindred for a doubleheader. Tuesday, the Legion faces Bismarck. Here's a high chop on the move. Grabbed there at second base by Johnson. Throw to first in time for the out. 4-3 on the putout, 2 away. That'll bring up Kieran Sullivan. Second baseman, number 31, Kieran Sullivan. Sullivan grounded to third his first time up. With 2 out, nobody on here in the top half of the third inning. And the pitch on the way. Low and away for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And the right-hander delivers. Ground ball back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So Sullivan with the base hit. That is hit number 3 for Grafton. And it'll bring up Noah Trofgruben. The center fielder, number 11, Noah Trofgruben. Trofgruben singled his last time up. And now with a runner at first base, 2 outs. The pitch to Trofgruben's swing and a miss. And I do not believe there's any games on Wednesday, which is the only night there isn't any games on this field next week. No balls and 1 strike, the pitch. And that one misses. And the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Nitschke checks the runner at first. And here comes the 1-1 offering. Swinging a hot pop, foul territory. Irie, the first baseman over. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. Park River, no runs, a hit, no errors. They leave 1. We head to the bottom of the third. It's Park River 1 and Edgeley nothing. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. As we slide into the bottom half of the third inning, coming up here for Edgeley, they'll have the 8-9-1 hitters. It'll be Luke Nitschke, Nathan Sheely, then the top of the order, and Zeke Barnick. We'll face Tucker Amdahl. 1-0, Park River leading as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Leading off the bottom of the third for Edgeley, the designated hitter, number 11, Luke Nitschke. Well, Luke Nitschke will start things off. The last 2 that have not batted yet for Coach Hansen and Edgeley. And the pitch here swings through it, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Nitschke DHing for Johnson, and he swings through it, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. On the right-handed hitting Nitschke. Amdahl, the right-hander, into the wind. The kick in the pitch is a high pop foul, and that's going to go out of play. And the count, no balls and 2 strikes on Nitschke. 0-2 on the right-hander Nitschke. And the pitch Up and in, ball one. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tucker Amdahl has not walked anybody, struck out 1. That pitch misses for ball. Ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Nitschke. And Amdahl delivers. Swinging a foul. Well, the count continues at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Nitschke. Amdahl delivers. Low, ball 3, 3-2. Edgeley has got their leadoff man on in each of the first 2 innings. A double by Barnick and a single by Nitschke. And they won't do it here in the third. Swing and a miss there. And Luke Nitschke strikes out. Second strikeout for Amdahl. 1 away. Brings up Nathan Sheely. The shortstop, number 3, Nathan Sheely. So Sheely rounding out the batting order for Coach Hansen. Getting his first at-bat here in the bottom of the third. He swings and skies one fouled by the bullpen. Heads up down there. And a foul ball. No balls and 1 strike here to Sheely. Into the wind and the pitch. There's a curve on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the righty delivers. Swung on, ground ball to short. And up with it, Amdahl. The throw off the bag. A little throwing error there on Amdahl, the shortstop. The runner reaches. And that'll bring up Zeke Barnick. Center fielder number 4, Zeke Barnick. First error of the game on either side. And now Barnick to the plate. He doubled to start things in the bottom of the first. Got to third on a ground out and stayed put. And the right-hander, Amdahl, delivers. Curve in for a strike to the knees, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Sheely takes his lead off of first. And Amdahl delivers a fastball. Chopper. Another chance here at short. And this time he fires a strike across. Does Jackson Amdahl. 6-3 on the putout. And that retires the side. No run. Or pardon me, that's only out number 2. Pardon me, that's out number 2. Getting ahead of myself here. The third baseman, number 13, Ross Fredenberg. Must have a hot date. I got to get out of here. Only 1 person left. Huh, I like that. Finally, because the 1 person knew it wasn't true. 2 outs and the pitch. Check swing, found to the backstop. No balls and 1 strike here on Fredenberg. Grounded to third his first time up. Or to second. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. A slider in at the letters for a strike. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander, Tucker Amdahl. Peers in for his sign. Has what he wants from Anderson. Brings the ball into the glove. And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on. Fly ball, center field. Backing off his trough ribbon. Still backing off. He'll reach up and make the catch. And that now will retire the side here in the third. No runs, no hits, an error, 1 left. We're through 3. It's Park River 1, Edgeley 0. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Now we head to the top of the fourth inning. Park River leading at 1-0. It'll be Arabic, Anderson, and Tropgruben will face Jacob Nitschke here in the fourth. Leading off the top of the fourth for Park River, the first baseman, number 22, Jamison Arabic. Arabic walked his first time up. That is the only walk issued by Nitschke so far, and now he's been hit in the back. So he is on at first hit batter, and as runner at first base, it'll bring up Trace Anderson. The catcher, number 4, Trace Anderson. Anderson struck out back in the first inning. Nitschke has struck out 5. That was, again, he's hit 1, he's walked 1, and yielded 3 base hits thus 3 base hits thus far. Here's the fly ball to center field, and that is going to burn the center field, and that's going to possibly get all the way to the wall, and it will. Here around second on his way to third is Arabic. They're waving him in. Arabic around third. He's coming in. The throw is going to roll all the way through. It'll be a triple for Anderson, and Park River now leads it 2-0. That was a shot to center field, and of course that wind shifted, and now it's from home plate out to the outfield. And that one took off on the center fielder. It'll be a triple for Anderson. The designated hitter, number 6, Carter Tropgruben. Barnick came in and then did the oh no. And the ball went over his head, went all the way to the wall in straightaway center field. So an RBI triple for Anderson. And we're going to get a courtesy. Is that number 17 or number 13? Now running at third base, number 13, Calvin Otto. And that pitch there to Tropgruben's a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. So Calvin Otto, courtesy running at third. Oh, did he swing through it? He tried to get out of the way, but did he go through the zone? And nobody's asking anybody, so we're going to assume no. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the designated hitter, Carter Tropgruben, and the pitch. That one's on the inside corner for a strike, 1-2. Carter Tropgruben and Calvin Otto, who's courtesy running now over at third, are the only 2 on this team. They graduated in 2024. That's a swing and a miss and tagged out. So the strikeout on Tropgruben, strikeout number 6 for Nitschke, 2 unassisted on the putout for out number 1, and it'll bring up Isaac Porter. The third baseman, number 9, Isaac Porter. Porter struck out swinging his first time up. And he swings at that one to miss it, 0-1. Might have fouled it at the plate. 2-0, Park River leading. They're batting here in the top of the fourth inning. No balls and 1 strike on Porter in the pitch. He lofts that one foul, on a play off to the right. And a count at no balls and 2 strikes on Isaac Porter, with Torin Beneda to follow. And the pitch. Curve on the inside corner, strike 3 called. Number 7 for Nitschke, and that is out number 2. That'll bring up Torin Beneda. The left-hander, number 27, Torin Beneda. The crowd was looking over and laughing, so I'm guessing someone slipped on the wet grass. A little kid, not hurt, going after that foul ball. There's a swing and a foul to the backstop. No balls, 1 strike. Beneda struck out looking his first time up. Runner at third base is courtesy runner Otto. And the 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive. Base hit left field by Beneda. He will pick up the RBI as Otto comes in to score and makes it 3-0 Park River. And we head to the top of the order, and Tucker Armdahl. The pitcher, number 7, Tucker Armdahl. He is struck out and popped out. And he will bat here with nobody on and 2 out. Or, pardon me, runner at first and 2 out. We're in the top of the fourth inning. 3-0 Park River leading. Throw to first, runner back in. So Amdahl 0 for 2. Working here, facing his counterpart, and the pitch by Nitschke. Line drive into left center field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to split the gap and go all the way to the wall. Beneda around third. He's being waved in. Around second is Amdahl. He's on his way to third, and the throw not going to be in time. It gets away, rolls over by the dugout. He's going to stay put, and it is going to make it a 4-0 lead on a triple by Tucker Amdahl. Beneda comes in to score. Amdahl will pick up the RBI. And that'll bring up Jake Solsing. The right fielder, number 12, Jake Solsing. That ball hit the grass and took off, and it split the gap. Now they're going to say he missed third base. The base umpire said nope. As the home plate umpire on the call said no, he did not miss third. So now Solsing, he has got a single, scored a run, grounded out. And he hits a high chop over the mound out towards second. Gloved in front of the bag, quick throw, and in time for the out. Nice quick throw there by the shortstop. Boom, boom play at first base. But they got him, Sheely with the play. 6-3 on the putout, and that will retire the side. But 3 runs come across for Park River, and they do it with 3 base hits. A couple of them were triples. No errors, 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's Park River 4, Edgeley nothing. There's some American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. We head to the bottom half, inning number 4. Edgeley trailing Park River 4-0. It'll be Hansen, Nitschke, and Nitschke to bat here against Tucker Amdahl. Leading off for Edgeley in the bottom of the 4th, the catcher, number 23, Brady Hansen. So Hansen will lead things off. Hansen popped out at first time up. Amdahl here in the bottom of the 4th, working through the Edgeley lineup for a second time. And there's the strike in the knees, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. On the right-handed hitting, Brady Hansen. He hits a high fly ball to center field. Grubin started back, now comes in on the move, loses the cap, makes the catch. 1 away. Now bring up Jacob Nitschke. The pitcher, number 2, Jacob Nitschke. Nitschke flew out to sit left field his first time up. 4-0. Park River leading. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the right-hander, Tucker Amdahl, end of the wine, and the pitch. Curve in for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. On the right-handed hitting Nitschke, Amdahl fires another curve, letter high strike on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. And the right-hander Amdahl kicks and delivers. Low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th, 4-0, Park River. And the pitch. Swung on liner to right field, and coming in and taking that one on the run is Holsing in right field for out number 2. That'll bring up the left fielder, Cade Nitschke. The left fielder, number 20, Cade Nitschke. So Cade Nitschke, he singled his last time up, then was erased on a 1-6-3 double play. And takes a pitch low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. On the right hand hitting Cade Nitschke. The pitch. There's a strike called. And it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, nobody on here at the bottom of the 4th. And the pitch. Amdahl swung on and missed by Nitschke 1-2. Amdahl with a couple of strikeouts. He has not walked anybody. 1-2 on the left fielder, Cade Nitschke. And here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off to the right. So to count a ball and 2 strikes on Nitschke. Amdahl starting to settle into that groove, and the delivery. Ground ball right back to Tucker on the mound. Gloves it on the first hop. Throws to first. 1-3 on the putout, and that will retire the side. Tucker Amdahl now retired the last 5 batters that he has faced, and he has retired 8 of the last 9. 3 up and 3 down. Nothing across here in the 4th. We are through 4. It's Park River 4, Edgeley nothing. It's American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Kieran Sullivan will bat here for Park River to lead things off in the top half of the 5th inning against Jacob Nitschke. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Sullivan, drop good in air. Vic Sullivan is 1 for 2. And the pitch. Low and away for a ball. And they count 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. The pitch hits the outside corner. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 offering by Nitschke. Swung on, pop up, left side, backing off, shortstop, and making the catch is Sheely for out number 1. That'll bring up Noah Tropgruben. The center fielder, number 11, Noah Tropgruben. Tropgruben has singled and popped out. And the pitch, they ask, did he go? Base umpire says, or words to that effect. 1 ball, no strikes on Tropgruben, 1 for 2. Singled and popped out. And the pitch, up and in for a ball, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, and here's the pop foul, not a play. And the count now 2-1. 2-1 the count, and the slow curve on the outside corner for strike 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out, nobody on. Top of the fifth, Nitschke delivers, curve, strike three called on the inside corner. That is number 8 for Nitschke, 2 away. That'll bring up Jamison Aravik. The first baseman, number 22, Jamison Aravik. Aravik singled and was hit by a pitch in the fourth and came around to score on Anderson's triple. A 3-run fourth inning. There's a swing and a miss. Right now the difference, 4-0. As Park River leading this one. 2 outs in the top of the fifth. The 0-1 pitch. Curve in for a strike at the knees. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the fifth, Nitschke delivers. Curve inside corner, strike 3 called. 9 strikeouts for Nitschke, and that'll retire the side. That is his second 1-2-3 inning, and nothing across for Park River. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Park River leading at 4-0. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Seth Irie leads things off here in the bottom of the fifth for Edgeley. It'll be Irie, Cherland, and Nitschke to face Tucker Omdahl. Yeah, Omdahl has retired 5 in a row and 8 of the last 9. There's a strike called, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. And the last hit he allowed was to Nitschke back in the second inning. That one just misses off the corner, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Irie. And the right-hander kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Omdahl struck out 2. He has not walked anybody. Yielded a couple of hits. 1-2, and the pitch. Swing and a miss and a high fastball. Strikeout number 3 by Omdahl, 1 away. That'll bring up Max Cherland. Right fielder number 14, Max Cherland. Your attention now, batting number 8, Colin Barnick. So Colin Barnick will pinch hit here. He's courtesy running yesterday. Swings at the first offering and missed it, 0-1. Getting a chance to swing the stick here. And he is batting again for Cherland, a right fielder. Ty Lloyd also on the bench for Coach Hansen. No balls and 1 strike here on Barnick. And the pitch. That one misses high. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike count. The pitch by Omdahl. Strike called there right below the belt. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss Strikeout number 4. That is out number 2. That'll bring up Luke Nitschke. The designated hitter, number 11, Luke Nitschke. Nitschke struck out swinging his first time up. So Tucker Omdahl has really settled into this very nice groove here in the middle innings. Swing and a miss, nothing in 1. No balls and 1 strike here on Nitschke. We're in the bottom of the 5th, 4-0. Park River leading. And the pitch. Over below, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the wind, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball over towards third. And picked up there by Porter. And the throw across for the out. 5-3 on the putout. And that'll retire the side. 3 up and 3 down. 8 in a row retired by Omdahl. And 11 out of the last 12. We head to the 6th. 4-0. Park River with the lead. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Well, Trace Anderson will lead things off. It'll be Anderson, Trofgruben, and Porter to face Nitschke. Anderson has struck out swinging, had an RBI triple back in the 4th. And the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a chop foul at the plate. And the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander. Jacob Nitschke delivers. Swung on a pop-up. Up and out of play. And the count 1 ball and 2 strikes on Anderson. Leading things off here in the top of the 6th. Nitschke delivers. Swung on and missed on the slider. And missed it. Picked up by the catcher. And Hanson throws him out. Strikeout number 10, 2-3 on the putout, 1 away. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Carter Trofgruben. The designated hitter, number 6, Carter Trofgruben. So Trofgruben, who has struck out looking and swinging. And the pitch. He swings and laces it foul down the right field line. No balls and 1 strike. And the right-hander delivers. Low for a ball. One and one on Trofgruben. Nitschke delivers, misses wide, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. And that pitch misses low and away for a ball. 3 and 1 on Trofgruben. Nitschke has struck out his last 3 batters, and there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count runs full 3-2. 10 for the game. He has retired 5 in a row since the triple by Amdahl back in the 4th inning. And the pitch, high for a ball. Ball 4. And the walk will put runner at first base for Isaac Porter. Attention now batting, number 13, Calvin Otto. So Calvin Otto will pinch hit here for Porter. Porter had struck out swinging and looking. And now Otto, who came back for his 19-year-old year. He graduated in 2024. Runner at first is Troftgruben. He's the other super senior, if you will. He's down at first base. And the pitch. Otto takes a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. On the right-hander. Here's the pitch. The right-hander Otto fouls it off. And a count, no balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch just misses inside, 1-2. And the count 1-2 on Otto, and the pitch. Swing on, ground ball out towards second. Grab by Johnson. The flip to short out there, the relay back, nope, and the ball rolls into foul territory, but Otto will reach on the fielder's choice. 4-6, they take care of Troftgruben for out number 2. And that will bring up Torin Beneda. The left fielder, number 27, Torin Beneda. Beneda has struck out, singled in a run, and scored. And the pitch misses for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Beneda at the plate, fouls it off. And the count, 0-1 on Beneda. 1 ball, 1 strike on Beneda. 10 strikeouts for Nitschke. And the right-hander delivers. Swung on. There's a shot into right center field. That is going to drop in for a base hit. Otto around second, on his way to third. And he will pull in there, and runners at the corners with 2 out. And it brings up Tucker Amdahl. The pitcher, number 7, Tucker Amdahl. So now Tucker Amdahl, who has 1 for 3, RBI triple, his last time up in the 4th inning. And the throw over to first, and Beneda is back in. And the right-hander, Nitschke, delivers. Inside corner for a strike. And down to second on the delayed steal. Now he's caught in the hot box. Otto will score. And here's the throw back to first base, and out is Beneda. So Beneda will be out, but the run will score. And that makes it 5-0. I believe Kirk Olson made the signal that the run counts. But Beneda will be out 2-6. 6-3, and that will retire the side here in the 6th inning. They pick up 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 5-0 advantage to Park River. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. Well, Nathan Shealy will lead things off here for Edgeley in the bottom of the sixth inning against Tucker Omdahl. 5-0. Advantage to Park River. Pitch is low for a ball. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch. Ground ball out towards short. Grabbed there by Omdahl. Jackson throws across for the out. 6-3 on the put out, one away. And we head to the top of the order, and Zeke Barnick. The center fielder, number 4, Zeke Barnick. Now Barnick will step in with one out. And the pitch to him, wide, ball one. One ball, no strikes, and he hits a ground ball again to short. Scooped up there by Jackson Omdahl. Fires across. 6-3 on the putout, two away. And that will bring up Ross Fredenberg. The third baseman, number 13, Ross Fredenberg. Fredenberg 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Ten in a row now, retired here by Omdahl. And 14 out of 15, and it will be 15 out of 16. The slicing shot to right field. Solsing catches it on the run, and that will retire the side in the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Six complete. It's 5-0. Park River leading. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. We head to the top of the seventh inning. It'll be the top of the order coming up for Park River. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Pirates. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for Edgeley. Tucker Omdahl has been in complete control since the early going. Again, he has retired 11 in a row. And let's see, that's 11 in a row and 14 out of the last 15 that he has faced. And he will lead things off here in the top of the seventh inning with Park River leading it 5-0. Leading off the top of the seventh for Park River, the pitcher, number 7, Tucker Omdahl. Amdahl is struck out, popped out, and tripled. And he was at the plate when Beneda was picked off to end the sixth. Now pitch in the dirt, goes to the backstop, and then rolls its way back to home plate. 1 ball, no strikes. On the right-handed hitting Tucker Amdahl. And the pitch. Low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, if this score holds up, Grafton and Park River will play one another in the championship. I want to say that they've met in the championship before. No? There's a strike called, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch on the way. And it hit him. Got it in the wallet. So Amdahl is hit by a pitch. And he will take first base. Now bring up Jake Solsing. Right fielder number 12, Jake Solsing. Solsing has singled and scored. Grounded out his last 2 times up, 1 for 3. And now Amdahl takes his lead off of first. And the pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike on Jake Solsing. And the pitch, or the throw to first back in. Solsing was the winner pitcher for Park River last night. We're in the top of the 7th inning. And the pitch on the inside part, just missing off the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 7th, 5-0, Park River leading. Nobody out. Amdahl the runner at first. Set by Nitschke, the pitch. Low and away for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nitschke, who threw 32 pitches last night, is going the distance here tonight with the limit at 105, and he's going to probably get to that limit before game end, as that was number 100. That pitch misses for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nitschke comes to the set. The pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. Center field. Backing off is Barnick. Over into right center field. He makes the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Kieran Sullivan. The second baseman, number 31, Kieran Sullivan. Sullivan has grounded out, singled, and popped out. 1 out runner at first. And Nitschke comes to the set. The pitch. Strike called, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Nitschke, long looking. Hansen has his sign. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down to second base is off the mark. Stolen base for Amdahl. And it's a no ball, 2 strike count on Sullivan. Runner leading off of second is Amdahl. The pitch, low and away, 1-2. So this will be the final batter for Nitschke tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung on liner, caught at second, throw back to second, and he can't get the double play. The ball goes into left field. Amdahl is going to pop up and head to second, or to third. So they get the line out, and then it's going to be E4 on the throw. And so that will be it, as Coach Hansen takes the walk out to the mound. Pitch number 105. And Nitschke is done for the evening. Gets the handshake and the slaps on the back from his teammates. We'll come back and tell you who's going to be pitching here to get the final out. 5-0. Park River leading with a runner at third and 2 outs. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. I should say, go to a YouTube channel, look at yourself.
What's this guy's number?
Pardon my French. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I would. I just tell him to send him the YouTube channel.
I gotta figure out what's going on here. Center fielder come in, Zeke.
Number 4.
Yep. And he's going out to right or out to the outfield. So
He's going out there somewhere. Wandering.
Zeke now pitching. He's gonna go out to center.
Looks like it.
Yeah. A pitching change as coming in here for Edgeley, the center fielder Zeke Barnick, and it looks like the starting pitcher Nitschke is going to go out to center. Defensive changes for Edgeley. Now in center field, number 2, Jacob Nitschke, and the pitch number 4, Zeke Barnick. At the plate, the center fielder number 11, Noah Troftgruben. So Noah Troftgruben will bat as Barnick will try to get that final out here and keep this a 5-0 game as we will go to the bottom of the 7th. Strike called. In the bottom of the 7th, it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Edgeley. Troftgruben is singled, popped out, and struck out. And the pitch. Curve misses inside low, and the ball rolls back to the middle. I guess possibly Zeke will be starting tomorrow. But I doubt he's going to throw that many pitches in the last to get the last out. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the right-handed hitting Noah Troftgruben. Tucker Amdahl, the runner down at third, was hit by a pitch, stole second. And then after a line out to Sullivan, when they tried to double him off, the throw into left field. And that got him to third. Swing and a miss there by Troftgruben. And Barnick gets the strikeout, and that will retire the side. In the 7th, no runs, no hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's Park River 5 and Edgeley nothing. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up here for Edgeley, trailing 5-0. Amdahl only at 60 pitches through 6 innings. That is efficiency. And again, he has retired the last 11 in a row and 14 of the last 15. Leading out the bottom of the 7th for Edgeley, the catcher number 23, Brady Hansen. And Amdahl is not blowing him out as far as strikeouts. He's got 4 strikeouts. He's just having them get themselves out with weak ground balls and fly balls. There's a pitch misses high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And the right-hander delivers. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Brady Hansen with Jacob Nitschke to follow. And the pitch, curve hangs high. And a pitch now, 2 balls in one count now. 2 balls, 1 strike on Hansen, who's popped out and flied out. And the right-hander delivers. Swung on. Pop-up foul territory and on a play off to the right. And the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Here's a high fly ball left field. Beneda's got a beat on it. Comes in a few steps and makes the catch. 1 away. That brings up Jacob Nitschke. The center fielder, number 2, Jacob Nitschke. Nitschke is flied to left and flied to right. He swings at the offering, nothing in 1. No balls, 1 strike. On the right-handed hitting Jacob Nitschke. Here's the pitch. There's a strike called. That's above the belt. And nothing into the count on Nitschke. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one spiked in there by Amdahl. And the count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the right-handed hitting Jacob Nitschke, with Cade Nitschke waiting on deck. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Up and in, ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a chop back to Amdahl. He's got it. Takes his time, throws the first for the out. 1-3 on the putout for out number 2. And I'll bring up Cade Nitschke. Left fielder, number 28, Cade Nitschke. Cade today is singled and bounced out. Somebody's worried why the light's still on. They thought the tournament was overdone today, or done by now. That's why you want to know what the inning and stuff was. Here's a fly ball to right field. And as Solsing over, he makes the catch. And that will do it. 3 up and 3 down in the 7th inning. And Tucker Amdahl, what a great job pitching today. 71 pitches. And he retires the last 14 batters that he faced and 17 of the last 18. We'll be back. We've got your totals coming up, then set the stage for what's coming up tomorrow. This is American Legion Baseball live on YouTube. The totals in this one, 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Park River. And they left 5 runners on base. And for Edgeley, they had no runs, 2 hits, they had 2 errors, and they left 2 runners on base. Winning pitcher is Tucker Amdahl. What a great job by Amdahl. Goes 7 innings, allows 2 hits, no runs, strikes out 4, and he did walk no one tonight. That's part of the reason why this game only took an hour and 24 minutes. 71 pitches. He retired the last 14 batters in a row, and the last batter to get a hit was Cade Nitschke back in the 2nd inning, but then he was doubled off on a 1-6-3 double play. And then the next, so total 17 out of the last 18 batters retired by Amdahl. The losing pitcher is Jacob Nitschke. Nitschke goes 6 2/3 innings. He allows 7 hits, all 6 runs, and all those runs are going to be earned. He struck out 10, and he walked a couple here tonight, and also hit a batter this evening. So the scoring happened. 1 run in the first with 1 out. Jake Silsing singled, and then the Kieran Sullivan grounded out to third. And on the play, Silsing actually was a ground ball to the third base side, grabbed by the pitcher Nitschke, and his throw to try to get Silsing was a errant, and Silsing had the play beaten, but the ball got away. And he went down to second, went to third on a wild pitch, then scored on a wild pitch to make it 1-0. They got 3 more in the fourth. RBI triple by Trace Anderson, RBI single by Torrin Beneda, and an RBI triple by Tucker Omdahl to take a 4-0 lead. And then a run scored. Porter came in and scored in the 6th, and he came in on the base hit by Beneda, and that made it a 5-0 game, and that is your final here tonight. So final look at that line score: 1 run in the first, 3 in the fourth, 1 in the 6th, 5, 7, and 0 for Park River. Nothing across for Edgeley, 0, 2, and 2 for Edgeley. Winning pitcher Tucker Omdahl, losing pitcher Jacob Nitschke. No save in this one and no home runs in this one. And the time of the game, 1 hour and 24 minutes. 1 hour and 24 minutes, your time of game. So here's the stage now. What's going to go on tomorrow will be bright and early, 9:30 tomorrow morning in our 7th place game. Oaks will take on Lisbon. Then at 12 noon, Valley City and Jamestown in the Consolation Championship. At 2:30, Edgeley and Hillsborough Central Valley. And then at 5 o'clock, Grafton and Park River will play for the championship of the Midsummer Classic. Well, my thanks again to our producer and technical director tonight, sound man Eric Kringley, and again getting us up and on YouTube this weekend. Also to all of you joining us, hope you enjoyed our broadcast this afternoon. We got 1 more day to go, the Midsummer Classic, 4 more games, and then we'll be wrapping it up for 2025. Again, the final in this one, Park River defeats Edgeley by a total final score of 5-0. Until tomorrow, Paul McDonald saying